it popped up in my dream, and yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure what that's supposed to signal. I know some people, like some scientists, they really like Sigmund Freud, right, psychologist, and some other scientists, they really feel like your dreams signify like so much, like a lot of meaning, a lot of depth. It can tell you a lot about yourself and the future perhaps, but I don't know what that's supposed to tell me. My ability to I don't know, connect. they are visions. Yeah, I don't know, I guess visions from the, I was wondering, is that like a vision of his point of view? I don't know why, but 314, that was literally the time that he passed away, and I randomly had that dream of those specific numbers, which is so weird. I've also had dreams where my dad, back then, he was in a wheelchair, and he was never in a wheelchair, and yeah, like years later he was actually in a wheelchair, as well as like me being robbed, and then my neighbor being robbed. I had a dream like the day before it happened, and it actually happened. My neighbor got robbed as well, so that was I would definitely say that was like a premonition. There's just no way that can just be a coincidence, you know. So that's why I do believe that some dreams are kind of like, I guess, warnings, but other times it's like what you consume. Like you were constantly listening to the same artist, for example, I think I will somehow have like a connection in your dreams like I did. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We both have the same birthmark. I love that. Thank you. That's so awesome. It's crazy. I remember my the close people around me growing up would bully me for my birthmark, but it was like I remember I was so confident, like when I was like 6-7 years of age, and then they randomly like belittled me for that. Like looking back, that's so ridiculous. It's like not something I have any control over, and now that I have it, I'm like, it's actually really pretty. I don't know why I felt so insecure, just because other people inflicted their opinions about it on me, you know, like close people. And yeah, but I'm so glad that like now I feel like a lot of people really embrace like imperfection, quote unquote, you know. It just makes you unique, whether it's your freckles or your moles. Like there's nothing to be like embarrassed of, and it's so important to just embrace your natural uniqueness and your natural beauty. I feel like everyone literally in the world has something attractive about them. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. And it's not about chasing like any idealistic beauty standards. I feel like that can get very, very toxic, because it's just not, it's not inherently you, you know. Like your features are the aftermath of your, you know, your aunts, your, not like just your parents and your